What's going on, guys? We are back. With some more MLB The Show. And we're going to have Tad Duran making his first start. Okay.
Just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Luis Garcia. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win. I expect to see that from him in this one today.
2 balls, no strikes to count.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And Vargas takes a strike. That ball is hit the middle.
Now the throw to first.
The throw to first is in time to get him.
Here's Riley Green.
Nobody will be Riley Green.
0-1.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Strike 2. 1 down, base is empty. Off the mark there.
Outside.
And a count 1-2.
It's a good take.
Now one missed.
Got 2-2.
And a good eye there.
Really good take.
3-2.
2 strikes.
That ball is crushed right at.
Steps on first for the out. Vinny Pasquantino getting ready to hit. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in.
And Vinny Pasquantino with a drive. Gone. Big fly.
He'll touch them all. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
Big fly from my cousin Vinny.
With a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boone. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Yandy Diaz stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Out to short.
Pena.
On to first. Out number 3. But they're off to a good start
Vinny
as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's ready to go for the last half of the inning. Tommy Edman at the plate. And a pitch. To the right
that
side.
Ball's hit on the ground.
And he takes it himself.
Kozan makes the play. And there's one away.
Number 17 up next for the Astros. And he hits a ground ball
on the
right
ground,
side.
right at Vargas. Vargas picks it up, fires in time in the first. 2 down.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
That will be Jordan Alvarez.
In for a strike. It's 0-1. Check out these numbers. In 2019, he was the American League Rookie of the Year and established a Major League record for OPS by a rookie in a single season. 1067 was his on-base plus slugging. Next offering is down low.
In that 2019 season, became the first Astro to hit a homer into the third deck at Minute Maid Park. That's an absolute blast.
The pitch.
Here's a high chopper. Diaz
picks it up, fires in time.
And that is that. 1-2-3 go the Astros, and it remains 1-0. Back here in Houston, all set for the start of the inning. Here's Michael Toglia. There's a strike.
Michael Toglia.
Fly ball down the line. Taylor
Pop in the
raging
air.
after it.
Taylor will make the
To
catch.
make the play. A nice running grab. And there's one away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit.
Welcome back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Anthony Santander at the plate. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
He is currently third.
Next pitch in the dirt. And now it's even 1-1. Kicks and deals.
And the pitch. Swing and miss. Struck him out.
That's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Jeremy Pena in the box now. No balls and a strike. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Next offering is in for a strike.
Got him looking.
That's a strikeout.
No, that was a pretty poor at bat. He just never got the bat off of his shoulder. I mean, you got to go up there looking to swing at some point, especially once you're down 0-2. And at that point, make an adjustment, look to put the ball in play if it's anywhere close. And I'm just not sure what the plan was there.
Swinging a foul straight back. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just
on the
mowing
ground.
down. He's settling in.
Well, plays made there,
first has been
and
plenty
that
of time.
returns aside. Nothing doing there for Houston. They
1, 2, 3 go to the strokes.
new inning.
And Vargas with a drive.
Bottom of the inning. Here's Corey Lee. And first offering is fouled off. Jernigan, only 20 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2023. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
From Jernigan. Cut on
A
him.
swing and a miss. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Next to hit, Chas McCormick.
That ball's
Lifted
hit
in
in the air.
right field. Snags it for the second out. Tyler Whitaker up next for the Astros. Swings through that one. 0-1. And a pitch.
Whitaker.
He
Got
goes
him
down
looking.
Astros are down quietly. They trail it here 2-0.
Pascual.
Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the fourth, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Tommy Edman. That's in there. Strike one.
Well, these Astros, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Got him swinging. He swung over top of the curveball. Number 17, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. To the mound.
Oh, nice play by Jurgen, and he makes the play.
To first. Already 2 gone here in the home.
Down.
Here's Jordan Alvarez. Grounded out his first time up. And a foul ball. Alvarez, who's from Cuba, he grew up idolizing a future teammate, Yuli Gurriel, who is 13 years his senior. Next offering is in for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Got
A swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for Houston. We go to the top of the 5th. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the DH, Anthony Santander. And a foul ball.
Well, these Astros, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Got him.
It misses. It's a strikeout.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Next offering is in for a strike. Next offering down low and in the dirt. The pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. Let's see if he can elevate one.
That ball's down line.
Foul. Swing and miss.
Next offering is fouled back. And he deals.
Got him
looking for the K. He's got to be frustrated with that call. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes. Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
That ball's fouled away. Bring over the slider.
Gonna count 1 and 2.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
He got him.
Dirt. Throw to first.
First by Soderstrom.
Getting over on the strikeout.
1, 2, 3 go the Stros.
Back here. Well, we go bottom 6. And now the catcher comes up to him. Corey Lee trying to bunt his way on. Has some trouble with it. And he'll be safe at first. Chas McCormick now at the plate. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Sends it to Tolia. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. So digging in, Tyler Whitaker. Now this is in the air down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
That ball's hit high in the air.
It's a fly ball, center field. Jones makes the play.
Jones, well, the third is.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Edman at the plate now, and that's inside. Lee stands at second with 2 gone.
That ball's in the gap.
Left center.
Jones is there to make the catch.
Nice running catch. So the Astros lead 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th week. number 17.
To it.
Line and a base hit into right. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Next to hit, Yordan Alvarez. And that's in for a strike.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Slow roller to first. Tolia. To second for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Anthony Santander up next for the Astros. They're 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Strike 1. And a pitch. Strike. Got him looking on the changeup.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game. I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach. Figure out how they're beating him. Make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Sends it to Tolia, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Houston. They trail in this one 3-0. And welcome back. We go to the 8th, and here is Vinny Pasquantino. Back here in Houston, and now the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Jernigan into his 8th inning of work. Singy, he's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Next pitch is inside, and a count 2-1.
But if he walks this guy.
Pitch count in great shape. It seems you might have a chance to finish it. Next pitch is popped up. And there's 1 down. And the batter now, Corey Lee, 1 for 2. Look out! And it hit him.
Well, the one positive, if you're out there on the mound, it's knowing that you can still get out of this inning with 1 pitch. You can't let that mistake snowball here. Get that ground ball, get out of the inning with a double play.
That one ripped. Gone!
I got petty.
The low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, you waited for it. It was like BP all the...
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Cody Hoyer.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason.
That one, fair ball.
And a base hit right there. And that turns the lineup over. Slides, but it gets by him. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Nice line drive to pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Right-hander kicks, deals, and it's even up.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
1-run game, 1 out, 1 on.
Hoyer D. And that ball's not hitting the air.
Center. Jones under it. Makes the catch. Runner tagging for third. Heading for the plate. He'll score and they tie it. It's 3-all.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Here's a high
That
fly
ball's
ball
going to hit near center. Jones is under it.
Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Back. Bottom of the ninth, and stepping in for the Astros, Yordan Alvarez. Caleb Ferguson gets the call from the pen.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And here it comes. A little bit low.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit.
That ball's hitting the air. That ball has a chance. It'll die for
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Santander in the box now. Takes strike one. In the air, right field. He's under it. Pulls it down, and there are two away. And next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Pena. Fly ball down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. That's a strike, and the count is 0-2.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Hit hard, that gets through.
Through the hole for a base hit.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in the play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next offering is in for a strike.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
2 outs, but the winning run
Ferguson.
is at first.
Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Welcome.
2-run shot.
Back here at the ballpark, and here's the catcher, Corey Lee. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Benito Mosquera.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Next offering is fouled back. And the right-hander deals. That's off the mark, and it's 2-1.
The ball's fouled away. Got him.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the guys that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Taylor leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Next pitch is downstairs. And another ball. Steal
McCormick with a
2-2
drive
after
in
the
that
foul ball.
Got him looking.
A big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping
That
going
ball's
on
in the air.
making it clear.
Green is there.
And that'll do it.
Ball game.
A's take game 1 of the series on the road.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of
Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Starting out west in the American League, Martin Perez allowed nothing in his complete game shutout win as the Athletics defeated the Astros 5-0. His ERA is currently in the top 5 in the American League. The Rangers grabbed 13 hits in the game as they beat the White Sox on the south side 9-2. The Mariners totaled 13 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Angels 6-1. The Blue Jays picked up 14 hits in total as they beat the O's in Baltimore 8-5. The win was their 6th straight as a team. The Cleveland Guardians put together 10 total hits as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 4-1. Shane McClanahan won his 4th game thus far, leading the way for Tampa Bay over Atlanta 3-2. He is currently among the AL leaders in strikeouts. The New York Yankees grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 3-2. The Nationals combined for 10 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Padres 7-4. The Cubbies allowed only 5 hits as a staff. Inside. Inside. Inside the show. And now your host, Justin Allegri. Hello there, baseball fans, and welcome to a Mother's Day edition of Inside the Show. Starting out west in the American League, the Okland Athletics combined for a 4-hitter as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 4-1. The Royals shortstop, number 11, had 3 hits on the day as Kansas City disposed of the Mariners 4-3. Eric Lauer grabbed the victory, his 4th of the year, as the Twins were victorious over Houston 7-4. The Texas Rangers knocked out 10 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Angels 4-1. Ryan Jensen was victorious for the 5th time this season, helping the Cubs get past the Yankees 3-1. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. The Rays totaled 13 hits as a team as they ran over the Reds 12-0. The Toronto Blue Jays racked up 11 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Orioles 5-3. The Mets put up 16 hits on the day as they took down the Red Sox on the road 10-7. The Brewers grabbed 13 hits in the game as they beat the Guardians in Cleveland 9-4. Jesus Luzardo got his 2nd W of the season as the Marlins got the best of the Nats 6-0. The Buccos held their opponent to just 2 hits as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 11-0. Yimi Garcia won his 1st game of the season, helping the Cardinals get by the Chi Sox. Inside the Inside the show. Inside the show. Inside the show. Inside. Inside the show with Justin Allegri. It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out west in the American League, the A's knocked out 12 hits as a team as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 7-5. Shohei Ohtani got the W and now has 5 this year as the Padres took care of the Angels 2-1. The win was their 6th in a row. The Guardians put together 10 total hits as they got the best of the Seattle Mariners 7-4. They now have 6 straight victories. The Mets starting pitcher, number 34, grabbed win number 6 on the year, leading the Metropolitans to victory over the Astros 7-2. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. The Bo Sox combined to give up just 5 hits as they defeated the visiting Yankees 4-2. Brian Mata had his 1st victory of the year, leading the O's over the Cardinals 3-2. The White Sox sent 3 balls into the seats as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 4-1. The Braves combined for 10.
Take the series.
And now your host. Inside the show. Inside the
Mr. Green is going to the Angels. Shit.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri. Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Starting in the AL West, the Rangers allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took an extra innings victory over the Athletics, 3-2. The Yankees snapped their 7-game losing streak as they defeated the visiting Angels.
John Shelby alongside Chris Singleton. We'd like to welcome those just tuning in on the show for a live look-in. You're right on time. The Athletics up to bat here in the bottom of the inning with a chance to walk it off. So they turn to Lou Trevino.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Yandy Diaz now. This guy with light tower power. First offering misses the mark.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
The pitch.
That ball bloop, and that'll get down.
Winning run crosses the plate, and the A's walk it off in extra innings.
So exciting to see a team walk it off. Not so much fun if you're on the other side, but what a great way to win. These guys are celebrating, and this win is well deserved.
Inside the Show. Inside the Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri. Great Sunday action lies ahead.
Yeah, we're still within striking distance.
On Saturday, starting out west in the American League, the Seattle Mariners combined for 10 hits as a team as they defeated the A's in Oakland 7-6. The Angels combined for 4 total home runs as they got the home victory against the Astros 11-9. The Texas Rangers put up 16 hits on the day as they knocked out the Fightin' Phils 12-5. The Orioles starting pitcher, number 53, had his first victory of the year, helping lead the Orioles to victory over Tampa Bay 2-0. Alexi Velasco grabbed win number 6 on the year as the Padres pushed past the White Sox 2-0. The Cleveland Guardians put together 10 total hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 3-2. Mike Soroka got the victory on the mound, throwing 8 strong innings and allowing only 1 earned run as the Twins disposed of the Tigers 6-1. Pete Alonso had a great day, driving in 5 on 3 hits as the Marlins took care of Atlanta 7-2. He is currently among the NL leaders in runs batted in. The Boston Red Sox had 12 hits as a team as they took down the Nationals in Washington 4-2. Justin Steele earned the victory while striking out 11 as the Cubs got past the Reds 8-0. The St. Louis Cardinals combined to allow only 4 hits as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 4-0. The Milwaukee Brewers knocked out 10 hits as a team as they got a road win against Arizona 6-2. The Rockies got 12 hits in this one as they defeated the visiting Yankees 5-4. The Los Angeles Dodgers amassed 14 hits in the game as they got the best of the visiting Mets 7-6. The San Francisco Giants combined for 10 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 9-7. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.
Okay, yeah, bullpen looks pretty bad. Yeah, we're still in striking distance. Anyway, that'll do it for this episode. Hope y'all enjoyed. Wait, we're in a wild card race. Yeah, it's almost easier just to go for the division. Anyway, that'll do it for this episode. Hope y'all enjoyed. Have a good one, and I'm out.